Today, today is this time conversation episode. Um, yeah, and also I'd like to apologize to y'all as well too. I know I had my stream scheduled for 12 o'clock, but I kept getting all these important phone calls and stuff that I needed to address. So I had to kept pushing it back until I was finished with my handling these phone calls. And the crazy part about it is that I'm still getting phone calls, even while streaming right now. But nevertheless, y'all, I appreciate you tuning into the stream. So I only got my watch on. Hold up. I'm tripping. Hold up. Hold up. Let me get my watch on. Lord Jesus. Hey, when I be unprepared. All right, we're good. We're good to go now. All right, so once again, appreciate y'all tuning into this on stream today. Today we're going to talk about why modern day women are unapproachable by good quality men. Once again, we're going to talk about today why modern day women are unapproachable by good quality men. Okay. Now there are a lot of different reasons why uh, modern day women are not approachable by good quality men. A lot of reasons, a lot of reasons. But we're narrowed down to the main important reasons. First important reason is that it deals with the modern day woman and their attitude. First of all, attitude meaning that I talked about this often too about how the modern day women they have the attitude of being egotistical, meaning that they're entitled to everything, including dating. They feel that they're entitled to everything, including on dating. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the main reasons why good quality men wouldn't approach them. All right. There are several. There's another reason why good quality men wouldn't approach these type of modern day women is because when they initially look at these modern day women, um, and they look at them and they see that they all caked up, caked out, they're wearing fake eyelashes, so they caked up with all this makeup on and wearing the fake hair or weave or whatever you want to call it, right? And good quality men see that, they already know right off the bat. They know right off the bat that their woman is not being who she is. In other words, that woman is being fake. In other words, that woman is trying to conceal her true identity. So good quality men, they notice that right off the bat. If they don't see a woman that is looking on, pretty much as natural as possible. Now keep in mind, let me give you this disclaimer too while I'm explaining this, okay? Now, for a good quality man, right, it is okay for a woman to, just kind of have a little bit of dab of makeup on, like some lip gloss or lipstick or, a little bit of makeup on, different things like that. It is okay. A lot of one quality men find that very attractive that she's like that. But when you're caked up and caked out, you know what I'm saying, with makeup on, you're looking like a damn clown with the makeup on, and we can obviously see that. And we know that if we end up on talking to you right, the next thing you know, we wake up the next morning or whatever, then you're a totally different person than what we initially the how the way you initially are when we first meet you, then that's an issue. That's an issue. And so a lot of our modern day men, we had caught on to that. We caught on to that type of behaviors. And so to prevent that from happening, we just don't talk to them at all. We kind of look and just don't talk to them at all, period. You know what I'm saying? So, case in point, we're going to talk about a content creator that's out there right now. Okay. We're gonna have a conversation about this because on this particular content creator, she had a interesting experience while she was out and about. Okay, this content creator, she goes by Nina does the most on her TikTok, but she has several different YouTube channels as well too. Her name is Nina on the YouTube channels. Nina Galley, Nina, whatever. She got several different names, but her name overall is Nina. Okay. So we're gonna talk about Nina today because she had once again had an interesting experience when she went out and decided to take quote unquote herself out on a date. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump into this. But before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button to support the channel. I appreciate it a whole lot. Appreciate everyone who's watching in the bushes. Appreciate everyone who's watching the live chat right now. Appreciate everyone who's gonna catch the replay of this as well too. So let's go jump into this. Let's jump into this. Let's see what Nina have to say. All right. So I want y'all to listen real carefully of her argument about her experience. Okay.
Another day of being hot in LA. You know what that means. Nobody's gonna talk to you, and the ones that do, it's like, what? Okay, so here I am having lunch by myself at Joey's of Woodland Hills. Let me start off by saying this. When you're a pretty girl, like when you were 9, 10, you're gonna be lonely, okay? You're not gonna have a big group of friends. You're not gonna have a bunch of guys just at your feet. If you do have a bunch of guys at your feet, you're not a 9 or a 10. I said what I said. 9, 10s, we be getting humbled. They want to humble you. They don't want to compliment you because they feel like, oh, you received that too much. Too much compliment, her head gonna blow up. So I'm just never gonna tell her anything. And I'm also not gonna approach her because she probably got a man or 10 men. And she probably is a bitch because she's beautiful. So we get that, right? That's fine. I'd be prepared to go by myself out to eat, and that's the thing. Y'all remember Taco Tuesday Bay and Mexican Food Bay from like May? I haven't been approached since them, okay? So it's been a long time since I've been out on a date. Men just don't come up to me because I think they think, oh, she got a boyfriend, or, you know, she must be a bitch, or so something can't be right. Like, beautiful girl by herself, like, no, it's a trap. Anyway, so here I am at Joey's by myself having my little Korean fried cauliflower, and it's so good. And at the end, I close my check. I have my little cappuccino, and the bar is full, by the way. Ain't nobody say hi to me. I'm not expecting to be talked to every time because it just don't happen. So I just don't expect it anymore. You know, I just expect to be like Princess Fiona, locked away. This is literally what I tell myself, like, girl, you so beautiful, you Princess Fiona. Like, Shrek is gonna have to come and save you from the fiery dragon. Okay, so I close my bill and I'm getting ready to leave, and this black guy comes up to me. He's a little older. Let me paint the picture for you. He's a little older. He's bald. He doesn't have any hair. But he has like a lot of diamonds and bust down everything on, okay? Like bust down watch with the 2 chains, with the bust down, it looks like a bust down Cartier nailed it bracelet, but not quite. So something from the jeweler, and then some other bracelets. But his hands were ashy as fuck. Because why your hands so fucking dry? I need to know. It's very off-putting, so I get it when people go under my live or under my comments and they're like, girl, you're so beautiful, but your lips are dry. Because when you got the rest, like, okay, and your skin is dry, it's very off-putting. He gonna come up to me and be like, what's a beautiful girl like you doing alone at the bar? And I'm like, oh, I'm eating. And he's like, but why alone? I'm like, well, because if I waited on somebody to take me out, bitch, I'd be dead. Like, what the fuck? He started trying to like make conversation, but I noticed that his other friends are at his original table. So between trying to have conversation with me, he keeps turning back to his friends, but it's like he's asking me a question and then turning back to his friends, not listening for the answer. So I feel stupid, because why you come up to me so that you could just ignore what I'm saying? Like, it's only so many times you're gonna have to ask me to repeat what I said because you're not paying attention. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask to be somebody afterthought. Look, I came up here to get the cauliflower. So then at the end I said, you know, I actually closed my bill and I have somewhere to be. And he was like, oh, okay, well, take down my number. I said, I'm not gonna take down your number. He's like, why? I said, because I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna take your number And then now I have to make the first move. Now I have to call you or text you. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm not even attracted to you. Like, what the fuck? So then he's like, so I don't understand. So you're not going to call me? Like, you wouldn't text, you wouldn't pick up? I said, no, you're conflating picking up a phone call with being the one to reach out. He's like, conflating? Oh, that's a big word. How old are we? I gave him my trap number. He definitely is probably not going to
Trap
get too
number.
much attention outside of like maybe a friend zone. But if this is what I have, if this is all the options, anyway, I guess I'll keep eating by myself. Another day of being hot in LA. You know what that means.
All right, so let's get into it, y'all. Cause she said a whole lot. She said a whole lot, y'all. And man, I am loving this because I'm fixing to get ready to break this thing all the way down, all the way down. I'm fixing to break this thing all the way down for y'all today. Now, um, it's another lesson that my father, well, God rest his soul, it's another lesson that my father taught me when I was younger. Right, he had told me this. He said that if you let a woman talk long enough, then they're gonna reveal to you their true intentions. So, and I'm putting everyone on game on this, including women. Okay, ladies, whenever a man to sit there and they just let you talk, believe me, it's for a reason. Believe me, it is. If that man has traditional values, if that man have a moral compass, then he's gonna let the woman speak. He's gonna let the woman talk. He's gonna let the woman continue to talk because he understands that eventually that woman is going to reveal her true intentions. Eventually, that woman going to get so much into her feelings that she's going to let you know. She's going to let you know what it's really about. This situation is no different. All you have to do is sit back and just listen. Listen attentively to what they're saying. Even in this situation with Nina, all you got to do is sit back and listen attentively to what she is saying. Now, her first initial complaint was that she's in LA. She went to a five-star restaurant in LA. Went to Instead of going to the table, she went to the bar section at this five-star restaurant in LA. Now, I want to reveal to y'all that all of this is intentional because if she wasn't looking for the attention or the notoriety or anything like that, she would have simply just had got a table and sat by herself at the table. But the reason why she didn't sit at a table by herself is for the simple fact that she don't want to look like she's lonely. She don't want to look like she's lonely, and she don't want to look like that she's desperate. So what these type of women would do instead of them feeling that they're gonna look desperate by sitting at a table by themselves, this is what they'll do. They'll go to a bar, open up a tab at the bar. Some of them would even pretend that either they homegirls or somebody is going to show up with them at their bar section and sit down and have a full meal by themselves. But also at the same time, while they at that bar, right, they have the expectation that men supposed to look at them, men supposed to approach them. And another reason why they have that type of expectation is because they are hoping that a simp type of man will approach them, see that she's by herself, engage in a conversation, and hoping that that conversation will end off by saying these words: can I pay for your meal and drink? That's why they do what they do. So she's sitting up here at the bar, she's having the she's chilling, and notice what she is saying. And we're finna break this thing all the way down.
Another day of being hot in LA. You know what that means. Nobody's gonna talk to you, and the ones that do, it's like, what? Okay, so here I am having lunch by myself at Joey's of Woodland Hills. Let me start off by saying this. When you're a pretty girl, like when you a 9, 10, you're gonna be lonely, okay? You're not gonna have a big group of friends. You're not gonna have a bunch of guys just at your feet. If you do have a bunch of guys at your feet, you're not a 9 or a 10. I said what I said. 9, 10s,
So for some reason, Nina have this um illusion that she honestly believed that she's a 9 or a 10. For some strange reason, she honestly believed that, and the reason why she think this way is because she been around too many beta male simp dudes that will sit up here and say, "Oh my God, you look beautiful. Oh my God, you're fine. Oh my God, you're this. Oh my God, you're that." She been around too many of these type of simp dudes that been blowing her up like that. But in reality, I could tell y'all, just by what I have seen with Nina, she is not no 9 or 10 at all. She's not. All she is just another average as best woman. The only reason why she the only reason why she think that she look good is once again because she think that she have pretty woman privileges. She think that because she get caked up in this makeup and stuff, right? And show her body and all this stuff there. And dudes be gawking at her, right? Where the wrong type of dudes be gawking at her. She believe that she's a 9 or 10, but she's not. When you see how the way she really is, how Nina really is, she is average as best. I'm telling y'all. The only other parts of her that look decent is just her body. That's it. And the only reason why is because she is a model. She's an IG model. She's an OnlyFans model. That's what she do. And so she had to keep her appearance up by working out all the time. But other than that, she is not a 9 or 10 at all. She's not. Trust me, she's not. Overall, she's not.
we be getting humbled. They want to humble you. They don't want to compliment you because they feel like, oh, you received that too much. Too much compliment, her head gonna blow up. So I'm just never gonna tell her anything. And I'm also not gonna approach her because she probably got a man or 10 men. And she probably is a bitch because she's beautiful. So we get that, right?
And the reason why these type of women get that is this. Women need to understand this about good quality men, okay, or the type of man you're trying to go after. Y'all need to understand this. We are very analytical, meaning that we observe the whole entire overall picture. We don't just look at a woman just solely based on her beauty alone, and that could be a determination factor that we're going to go and approach you. No, it may be a part of that, but it's not the overall premises of us going approaching you. No, we be observing everything that you do. We observe how the way you sit. We observe your interaction with people. We observe your behavior, your attitude, everything. And all of that interaction can occur while you in a public setting. If you're sitting down and you sitting up here acting like you just pretty privileged, we could pick up on that energy. If you're sitting down, you being rude to the waiter or whatever, or to the bar one tender or whatever, we could pick up on that. If you instead of you just being to yourself and you just enjoying your meal, enjoying your space, you know what I'm saying, and you looking around and you look at every moment doing this, looking to see who's looking at you, we pay attention to that. Because when we see things like that, we know that what type of woman that you are. You're that type of woman that's seeking attention. And so we think about that. We think about that critically. We think about, what if I were to actually get with this woman? What if I was actually in a relationship with this woman? Would this same type of behavior happen while I'm with her? Would I have to put up with this? Her looking around every moment, trying to make sure that someone's looking at her. Her being on her phone every moment. or jumping on IG or going live every moment just to get attention. Would I have to put up with this? Would I have to put up with we trying to go out and we have dinner reservations at 7 o'clock? She no gonna wear the dinner reservation at 7 o'clock. It take her over 5 or 6 hours just to get together and get dressed because she want to get caked up and caked out and put in all this fake eyelashes and everything like that being totally fake. We pay attention to something like that and we think about things like that. Okay? But let's continue.
That's fine. I'd be prepared to go by myself out to eat. And that's the thing. Y'all remember Taco Tuesday Bay and Mexican Food Bay from like May? I haven't been approached since them, okay? So it's been a long time since I've been out on a date. Men just don't come up to me because I think they think, oh, she got a boyfriend, or, you know, she must be a bitch, or so something can't be right. Like, beautiful girl by herself, like, no, it's a trap. Anyway, so here I
Here's another thing too that I want to clarify about this, about what she said. What she talking about that she think men think is a trap. Honestly, men do think it be a trap because here's another situation, right? Was she gonna talk about this later? Let's say that hypothetically speaking, that guy do come and approach her, right? If that woman is not interested in a guy, guess what? Guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna say these lines. I got a boyfriend. I'm married. I'm gay. I don't like men. Any type of these things to get rid of that dude for the simple fact that the initial approach, she like, ugh, you're not what I'm looking for. You're not my type, whatever. So men had caught on to that, right? And I'm talking about good quality men. I'm not talking about these beta male simps out there. I'm talking about good quality men have caught on to that. So now we don't approach women. We're not going to approach you because we know what to expect. Then another thing too is that they have this weird egotistical expectation that we supposed to chase after you. We supposed to gawk at you. We supposed to just make you feel like that you the best thing since chopped beef, sliced bread, or whatever. No, we're not doing that. No, we're not gonna sell per a simp over you. We're not gonna do that because we have better things to do in our time in our life than to sit up here to try to sweat a woman. But let's continue.
I am at Joey's by myself having my little Korean fried cauliflower, and it's so good. And at the end, I close my check. I have my little cappuccino, and the bar is full, by the way. Ain't nobody say hi to me. I'm not.
The bar is full. Remember what I told y'all earlier about that? She purposely was in that area because she wanted to be noticed. She wanted people to come up to her. But the real reason why she wanted people to come up to her because she's looking for a certain type of dude to come up to her. She wasn't, to be honest with y'all, she really wasn't looking for actually good quality man to talk to. She was looking for that beta male simp to come up to her, and like I stated earlier, to try to pay her bill. And that's what it's about. But let's continue.
Expecting to be talked to every time because it just don't happen. So I just don't expect it anymore. You know, I just expect to be like Princess Fiona, locked away. No, dead ass. This is literally what I tell myself. Like, girl, you so beautiful. You Princess Fiona. Like, Shrek is gonna have to come and save you from the fiery dragon.
First of all, what was she laughing at? Why is this even funny? Why is this even funny? Second of all, she compared herself to Princess Fiona. She compared herself to Princess Fiona, y'all. I don't know if she's aware of about the actual storyline of Princess Fiona. I don't know if she's aware of that or not, but I'm gonna break it down to y'all. All right. Matter of fact, I do y'all one better. Do y'all one better. I'm gonna show y'all this real quick, just to prove my point about her talking about Princess Fiona. This girl here. All right. She's comparing herself to her, Princess Fiona, right? This is who she comparing herself to. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this. It says this, according to Wikipedia, it says this. Fiona introduced as a beautiful princess, right? But guess what? Placed under a curse that transformed her into a ogre at night. Then it also says that she is initially determined to break the enchantment by kissing a prince, only to meet and fall in love with Shrek, who is also a ogre. Now, why is this important, y'all? Why I'm sharing this with y'all? Because once again, she prepared herself to Princess Fiona. Notice in the storyline about Princess Fiona that when she come out at night, hint what she's doing, Nina doing right now, she ended up getting transformed into a ogre. The whole behavioral trait of an ogre is this: they are rude, they're obnoxious, they're unfriendly, they have a really bad attitude. Don't this sound familiar? Have a real bad attitude and all that. And here's the kicker part about this, right? In the story, it said that she was trying to look for her knight in shining armor, her prince, to come and break the curse. Hence, what a lot of what modern day women do right now. They be having this attitude, having this obnoxious attitude in everything, looking for a simp to come and rescue them, right? But guess what happened in the story? She ended up meeting with Shrek. Now, who's Shrek? Who is Shrek? Shrek is also an ogre. What is Shrek on behavior? Shrek behavior is that he was rude and obnoxious as well, too. So therefore, and I want y'all to pay attention to this. Therefore, Princess Fiona had only got the dude that she qualified for. She only got the dude that she qualified for. She didn't get the dude that she was trying to initially look for, the prince in shining armor and all the stuff there to come and break the curse. She only qualified for a Shrek. Even right now, even right now. There are modern day women out there right now that act like they supposed to get them a good quality man, right? That knight in shining armor dude who's not gonna be a simp to them, right? And they honestly believe that they qualify for them type of dudes. They ego and attitude believe that they honestly qualify for these type of dudes, but they don't. And guess what they settle for? They settle for a Shrek because they attitude is the same attitude as Shrek. Break this thing down. This is the reason why, ladies. This is the reason why y'all be entering into these toxic relationships because you be only getting into this relationship with dudes that you qualify for, not because you're settling and all the stuff there. No, you enter into these relationships due to what you qualify for. Well, Urban, how's this happening to me? Because of your life decisions that you have made. You made certain type of life choices that could be altering. You did. You made these life altering decisions on yourself. Like case in point with Nita, for example. Once again, Nita is a content creator. Nina is an OnlyFans model. Nina is also a IG model. She made all these different type of life decisions. They had the audacity to sit her and complain when she can't get a good quality man. The only type of man that she's going to qualify for is the type of man that she put herself out there to qualify for. And y'all think I'm playing about her? Like, let me show y'all this too. This show that I'm dead serious about her. Look, this is her YouTube channel. This her YouTube channel right here. Just by looking at her YouTube channel, you could tell the type of woman that she is, the type of things that she put out there about herself. And this isn't based on because life made her be this way or whatever. This because she made a conscious decision to do this. She did. And let me move this real quick. Because even on her page, guess what it says on her banner up here? It said bad talks with a six-figure OnlyFans model. And she had the audacity to sit up here and say that she can't find a good quality man in LA. The reason why she can't find a good quality man in LA is because of her life choices. That's why. Because of the choices that she have made. She put herself out there to be an OnlyFans model. She put herself out there to be an IG model. Nobody didn't tell her to do that. She chose to do that because, just like I say, with all these type of modern day women in this behavior, right? They the one who out here want to chase the bag. They the one who feel like that money is way more important than them dealing with their attitude and their behavior. They choose to do this. Men don't have nothing to do with this. They chose to do this. Instead of choosing to be a good, wholesome woman with traditional values, they want to take upon this modern day feminist behavior, right? And just run with it. They want to run with this feminist attitude and behavior, being empowered, right? And all this, right? They have the audacity to try to seek after a man with traditional values. That dude is not going to talk to you. He is not even looking at you. He don't care nothing about you. Then at the most, if that dude decide to talk to you, if he decide to talk to you, guess what? He's not going to talk to you because he's trying to wife you up. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. If he decide to talk to you, guess what? He only going to talk to you because you only qualify to him. You only qualify to be a one night stand. You only qualify to be a one night stand to him. That's it. That's a hit or quit it. That's a knockoff. That's how you're gonna be to him. He's not gonna wife you up. No. Because he's looking for a good quality woman. He don't want his wife. No man out there don't want his wife to be a part of a OnlyFans or anything like that. As a matter of fact, case in point, I just recently did a show talking about Joe and his wife. Joe sitting up here dealing with the whole situation with his wife. She sitting up here decide to go and do OnlyFans and stuff. The NBA player Joe. And he's sitting up here dealing with that. And I personally said that Joe is a beta male simp for even getting with that woman because he knew right off the bat, he knew that that woman was a modern day woman. He knew that that woman was doing OnlyFans and all this stuff, but he decided to rifle up anyway. So I call that dude the beta male simp. Everything that he's dealing with her, that's his karma for dealing with that woman. That is his karma for dealing with that woman. Period. This situation is no different with Nina. She honestly believed that she qualified for a good man. But she don't. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button as well as you come in. Scorpio, what's up with it? Appreciate you. Thank you for pulling up. Prime, what's up with it, bro? Appreciate you pulling up as well too. But yeah, let's go ahead and hear some more what Nina is talking about. All right, about this encounter.
Okay, so I close my bill and I'm getting ready to leave, and this black guy comes up to me. He's a little older. Let me paint the picture for you. He's a little older. He's bald. He doesn't have any hair. But he has like a lot of diamonds and bust down everything on, okay? Like bust down watch with the 2 chains, with the bust down, it looks like a bust down Cartier nailed it bracelet, but not quite. So something from the jeweler, and then some other bracelets. But his hands were ashy as fuck.
Now notice this. She's sitting up here while I'm describing this dude, right? And it's a reason behind this. Because once again, I am big about analyzing people behavior and analyzing things that people say. All right. It's a reason why she describing this dude the way she is. The reason why she describing the dude the way she's doing right now is because when she initially seen this dude approaching her, she knew right off the bat that she wasn't attracted to this dude. Reason why she knew she wasn't attracted to this dude because it's a certain type of man that she's looking for. It's a certain type of man that she's looking for. Now, according to her story, she's already feeling some type of way because she's sitting at a 5-star LA restaurant at a bar, not at the table, but literally at a bar, right? She's sitting there, right? Wondering why dudes is not looking at her, why dudes is not giving her attention. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if she would have had did a quick IG live on this. Look, y'all, I'm at blah 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 whatever, and no dudes wasn't giving her the attention that she wanted. So finally, guess who approached her? A beta male simp ended up approaching her. He came up to her and immediately, as he's walking up to her, she's looking like, ugh. So you mean tell me all these dudes that I see, right? This is what I get? Yes, because you call yourself a Princess Fiona, right? The only thing that you qualify for is a Shrek, and that's who approached you. Is a Shrek. Your knight in shining armor is not going to approach you because your knight in shining armor, no good way, he's not going to holler at you because he know that he deserves better. He know that by looking at you, that you're not who you say you are. With all that cake up, with all that makeup and all this stuff on that you be wearing all the time, fake eyelashes, fake weave, and all this stuff there, he ain't gonna approach you. No. So you qualify for a Shrek, and that's who approached you was a Shrek. And now you're feeling some type of way because that Shrek trying to holler at you. But let's go.
Because why your hands so fucking dry? I need to know. It's very off-putting, so I get it when people go under my live or under my comments and they're like, girl, you're so beautiful, but your lips are dry. Because when you got the rest, like, okay, and your skin is dry, it's very off-putting. He gonna come up to me and be like, what's a beautiful girl like you doing alone at the bar? And I'm like, oh.
Notice what the dude said. He said, the very first line he said was, what's a beautiful girl like you doing at the bar? Why am I addressing this? For the simple fact that this dude is a beta male simp. That's what simps do. See, in they mind, right? They believe that in order for you to get the woman is for you to first compliment them. They honestly believe that. That in order for you to get the woman, that you have to initially go out and compliment them. Tell them something that is obvious. At least in his mind. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Never in my life, throughout my dating experience, never in my life, when I first initially talked to any type of woman, I never in my life started off the conversation talking about a woman's beauty. Ever. Ever. And I ain't capping on that. I never ever do that. Period. The reason why I don't do that is because of this. The reason why is because I don't want that woman to think that the only reason why I'm talking to you because she look good. See, I'm putting y'all on game. I don't do that because I don't want the woman to think that the initial reason why I'm talking to you is because you look good. No, I start off the conversation just having a conversation. Hey, how are you doing today? My name is such and such. What is your name? Oh yeah, I see that you was eating the the cauliflower thing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know this? I like yeah. I don't know that. I like that's one of my favorite dishes as well too. It's pretty fire. You know what I'm saying? No, that's actually a good choice. You see what I'm doing? I'm engaging. I'm having an actual conversation. I'm not acknowledging her beauty or anything like that. What I'm doing is to initially try to pick her brain, try to get to know who she is. I could give a damn about her beauty by me initially meeting her. But simps do that. Simps will sit up here and not only talk about initially talk about a woman beauty, but they'll also go back and say, "Hey, let me pay for your meal. Let me pay for your drink." That's what simps do. But real men, we don't do that. We engage in conversation. We try to pick your brain and see if you are actually worth our time talking to. That's what we do. The same as that thing how these same type of women be thinking that I'm trying to see if this dude is worth my time. We think like that too. But we already 10 steps ahead of that woman. We are already 10 steps ahead. So that's what we do. So it's a difference. So let's continue to hear our conversation.
Oh, I'm eating. And he's like, but why alone? I'm like, well, because if I waited on somebody to take me out, bitch, I'd be dead. Like, what the fuck? He started trying to like make conversation, but I noticed that his other friends are at his original table. So between trying to have conversation with me, he keeps turning back to his friends. But it's like he's asking me a question and then turning back to his friends, not listening for the answer. So I feel stupid because why you come up to me so that you could just ignore what I'm saying? Like,
And that's another thing too, that the difference between these simps and real men. When we talking once again, we're engaging in conversation. We're not gonna sit up here and play the game of 20 questions. What's your name? How you doing? What's your favorite color? Blah blah blah. Because if we feel like that woman is potential, we know we're gonna find out all that information later on down the line when we get the number, when we start talking more. So it is a waste of time to initially do that. And here's another thing too that we understand. We know that it takes approximately 3 minutes, 3 minutes for a woman to be engaged with you, and 3 minutes for a woman to determine if she's going to continue the conversation with you or not. Through simple psychology, we know that 3 minutes is all you got. 3 minutes. Ladies, I'm lying about that. It only takes 3 minutes. So we're not going to waste our time asking 20 questions in 3 minutes. No. What we're going to do is that we're going to create a situation. Well, what we're going to do is that we're going to create a situation where we're having a conversation with you. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make them 3 minutes be worth it, because the reason why we having that conversation is because we want you to have that memory. We know that women are emotional. They base their experience on emotions. They based on that experience on how the way they felt in that moment. If you talking to her and you treating her like an actual woman, not someone you just trying to holler at because she look good, and you just treat her with respect and you just talking to her, guaranteed 9 times out of 10, within that 3 minutes, you're going to get that number. Matter of fact, she will give you the number without you even asking for it. And I'm just being real about it. But let's continue.
it's only so many times you're gonna have to ask me to repeat what I said because you're not paying attention. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask to be somebody afterthought. Look, I came up here to get the cauliflower. So then at the end I said, I actually closed my bill and I have somewhere to be. And he was like, oh, okay, well, take down my number. I said, I'm not going to take down your number. He's like, why? I said, because I'm not going to call you. I'm not going to take your number. And then now I have to make the first move. Now I have to call you or text you. And in my
Now, she's sitting up here making a point about taking down the number. Y'all want to know what the reason why she feel like that? Why she's saying this? The reason why she's saying this is because just like with all modern day women with this type of behavior trait, right? The one in the main commonalities that they have is this: is that they always want to be in control. Okay, they don't want to feel like the dude is controlling them. They don't want to feel like that they're being dominated. So even as simple as getting a phone number in their mind, they thinking that you're controlling them. Take down my number. You're telling me what to do. That's what they're thinking. And so that's why she's thinking this way. But listen to this. This will make it even more comical.
mind, I'm like, I'm not even attracted to you. Like, what the fuck? So then he's like, so I don't understand. So you're not gonna call me? Like, you wouldn't text, you wouldn't pick up? I said, no, you're conflating picking up a phone call with being the one to reach out. He's like, conflating? Oh, that's a big word.
And here's another thing too. She used the word conflated, right, to try to in an attempt to emasculate that dude. Once again, she used the word conflating to the attempt to try to emasculate that dude. In other words, she's trying to pretty much tell that dude that you're not as intellectual as her. You're not as intelligent as her. So I'm going to use a word such as conflated to make you feel bad. Because other than that, she wouldn't have said it.
How old are we? I gave him my trap number. He definitely.
Then this fool here said that she went on and gave her trap number. I don't know what the hell is a trap number. But to me, a phone number is a phone number. It don't matter if it's your main number. It don't matter if it's your side number. It don't matter if it's your business line. It don't matter. A phone number is a phone number. So within all that, within her trying to emasculate this dude, she went on and gave her number out. And you want to know the reason why? The reason why she did it is because, once again, she figured in her mind that's all she qualified for is a Shrek. Since she calling herself a Princess Fiona. That's all she qualified for. And she just kind of settled for it for the moment. And guess what else she gonna say?
Is probably not going to get too much attention outside of like maybe a friend zone.
Exactly. Whenever you hear a woman say you're probably not gonna get as much attention, right? Notice what she said, as much attention. Maybe just say friend zone. The reason why she's saying that is because this is what she's gonna do. She's gonna hit that dude up for the purpose of just using that dude for her purposes. Where if it's she wanna hook up with this dude that's to do a quick kiss session. It could be a one night stand session. It could be meeting up at another restaurant and convincing this dude to pay for your meal session. It could be that she gonna try to, as she say, friend zone. She sit up here, put this dude in a back burner, and have this dude be the one that she gonna talk about her problems about. Her psychologist. Whatever the case may be, that's what she's gonna do to this dude. She's going to use this dude. Because if that wasn't the case, she would have never got this dude number. Furthermore, if she didn't see her potential in this dude, she would have never got his phone number. But she did. She seen potential in that dude. Regardless of his ashy hands, regardless of how the way he approached her, she seen potential in that dude. You want to know what potential she seen in that dude? The potential that she's seen in that dude is that when he walked up to her, right, initially, she seen that that dude had money. That's why she made an emphasis to describe that he was wearing all these chains and different things like that. Because in her mind, the dude got money. That dude got money. That's the reason why she was saying that. That's the reason why she went on and gave her number to this dude, because she's going to use that dude for his money. That's what she's going to do. Constant salute, welcome. But that's what she's going to do. But we almost done, y'all. Let's go.
But if this is what I have, if this is all the options, anyway, I guess I'll keep eating by myself.
She said, "Is this all she have? And if this all the options, she gets this. She gets she's going to continue to eat by herself. Now, I guess so, because every time she eat by herself, all she gonna do is only qualify for them simps every single time. And the reason why she only going to qualify them simps is because of how the way she put herself out there. Even like, let's say hypothetically speaking, right? Even if I was a single man, right, and I were to just so happen to be in LA, I were to just so happen to be at this 5-star restaurant, I would just so happen to be at this bar. Guess what? Would I approach her? No. Would I give her eye contact? No. Would I give her the time of day? Hell no. For the simple fact that when I look at women like this, in my mind, when I look at women like this, I be thinking about this. I'll be like, this girl is egotistical. This girl got pretty woman privileges. This girl got pretty woman privileges for real. This girl feel like that she could get any dude she wants to at any given time. Selena, salute, welcome, welcome, and happy belated birthday. This woman act like she could get any man at any given time. Then on top of that, when I look at a woman like her, like Nina, I'll be like, God damn, she wearing a lot of makeup. Damn, she fake. I wonder how she really look like in real life. That's why I be thinking. Like, I wonder how she look like without that makeup and stuff on, without the makeup and the weave and all the stuff. I wonder how she really look like. That's why I be thinking. And so therefore, that's what prevent me from talking to her or any of these type of women out there. I see it all the time too, like even on social media or on Facebook, IG, YouTube, whatever. I see these same type of women out there who have the same type of behavior, where they honestly believe that they looks is what's going to carry them through. And I hear it all the time. They be like, "Girl, I look good. I know I look good." Blah 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 blah. And they honestly believe just because they look a certain way that they qualify for a certain type of man. Some of them believe that they qualify any type of man. Some of them honestly believe that since they cake themselves up so bad in makeup, they honestly believe that there are tens for real. But they're not. They're not. They're not a 10. They're not a 10 at all. Mm-mm. A celebrity out there that I can honestly say that she's a 10. A celebrity out there that I can honestly say that she's a 10 is on Beyonce. It's for the simple fact that even when Beyonce is not wearing makeup, the only reason why Beyonce wore makeup is because when she performed or when she's doing certain photo shoots or whatever. But when she's at home chilling with her husband, she ain't wearing makeup. She's chilling. Many of us have seen Beyonce without her makeup on and everything. And she looked just as good without her makeup on. She just looked normal. But us men, we understand the reason why she have to do that. She have to do that because of her status. Because she have to look a certain way. Because whenever you wear Whenever you take like photo shoots or different things like that, if the lighting isn't right, it make you look weird, make you look funny. So us as men, we understand that concept where you have to put on some makeup. We understand that. And on top of that, we accept that. It is nothing wrong with that. But when you overly do it, like how she's doing it and how other women be doing it, be overly doing it, be up here caked up in makeup, caked up in lipstick, you don't even know if her hair is real or not, or none of that. Wearing it all the time for acceptance purposes, that's when we were like, hell no, no. We draw the line on that, like, hell no, we don't want to deal with that. But the only type of man that will deal with that is them simps, them beta male simps do. They'll deal with it. These are the same type of simps that love women like Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? She got all this weave and red hair and stuff in her hair. I'm for real. Them the type of men that'll go after a sexy red or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or one Mad the Stallion or something like that. They're talking about that she look good. Oh, she look good. Mm-mm. But us real men, nah. Nope. We don't go after that. Sure don't. When we going after one ghetto looking ratchet girls. Like for what? Mm-mm. But she honestly believed that for real. I ain't lying. And I'm show y'all this too. That's the one also once again prove my point about Nina. I'm show this with y'all. Let me prep this up real quick. I'm gonna show y'all how she really looked, how Nina really looked. But first, before I get to that, it's one more thing I want to share with y'all about Nina that she did that caught my attention real quick. Let me go here real quick with her. She did something else that really caught my attention that she did. Let me see if I can find it. Cause it was just so weird. Hold up. She had another encounter, right? Let me see if I find this real quick. Cause it low key kind of pissed me off. Let me see if I find it. Click here. Uh, mm, 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 no, it's not that one. Not that one. Not that one. God damn it! I just had it too. Not that one. Not that one. Damn it! Where's it at? Mm. I'm trying to search it one more time. If I can't find it this time, then I'm gonna go to my next talking point. If I can't find it this time around, uh, nah. Oh well, can't find it. All right, so I'm gonna share this with y'all real quick. I'm gonna show this with y'all. Another content creator had did a live talking about Nina, right? And I just want to share this with y'all real quick, how the way she really looked. All right, hold up. To I'm gonna pause this, but I'm her. Here, I'm gonna share with y'all how Nina really look. All right, here it is. All right, so this is the content creator. I'm not gonna play it, but I'm doing this to prove a point. All right, so what I'm doing, I'm gonna fast forward all this to the part where where he share how she look. This is how Nina really look, y'all. This is her without the makeup on. This is her true self. This is her true self right here. Without the makeup on, without the lipstick on, without the hair, looking normal. This is how she look. She she goes from that right and look. This is her original look. At the top, you see how she originally looking, right? It's how she originally looking. Go to her page. This is how she originally looking on her page. She's modeling. She's doing all these different things, right? On her original page. But when you look at the main picture right here, this is how she really look. This is her reality. This is the true self. And I want y'all to imagine, especially the one men who are watching this right now. Imagine meeting her one day, right? Imagine meeting her one day. Y'all decide to, have a one night stand, right? You end up simping out and getting in a hotel for each other, right? So y'all could have this one night stand because, even though you're simp, you're a smart simp, where you're not gonna invite her over to your house, you rather just pay the money to get a room, right? Imagine you after smashing her, right? You wake up to this where she don't got no makeup on, she got this hair rag on. Her lips look like it been busted and disgusted. She got all these bumps out, all these freckles and bumps all on her face. Look at this. Imagine waking up to this. You went from this up here on top to that down there. Mm-mm-mm. And then this woman had the audacity to say that she's a 9 or a 10. Mm-mm-mm. She had the audacity to say that she's a 9 or a 10. Um, Hold on. Let me see if I play this audio real quick. If she gonna say something on this audio. Mm-mm-mm.
Fresh face.
Mm-mm-mm. Now I'm not gonna play his audio. Salute to him, by the way. I've not watched his channel all the time. But anyway, she wake. Oh my God, she wake up like this. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Queenie, what's up? Salute, salute, salute. Salute to everybody who's on coming in as well too. Salute, salute, salute. Um, Queenie, she said this. He should be happy with her natural state as well. See, Queenie, you're missing the point. You're missing the whole point. Okay. The whole point is this. Is that the whole point is this? Is that this woman is self-proclaiming that she is a 9 or a 10. She's claiming that. And she's claiming that based on her looks. But according to what we see, she is not no 9 or 10 at all, period. This is just a normal, average as best woman who cake herself up with a lot of makeup. That's all she do. To try to make herself look good. Now once again, a real man will go for a normal, average woman. We will. We will go for a normal, average woman because we prefer for our women to be normal, to be they self. I said that. If she want to go out, like if we going out somewhere and she want to put some makeup on to enhance herself or whatever, it is nothing wrong with that, long as it's not excessive. First of all, second of all, as long as she's not doing it to get attention. But these type of women, they be doing it excessively because they want to get attention, and that's where we draw the line. That's where we say hell no. And that's the reason why we wouldn't even talk to these type of women. At the most, at the most, at the most, what we would do to these type of women, and I'm being dead honest with you, what we would do to these type of women, we hit it and quit it. That's all we'll do. Hit it and quit it. Smash and go. That's all we would do. Because that's in our mind, that's what they qualify for. That's a smash and go. Because they want that type of attention, period. So we just give them that. They're not looking for the attention to be an actual wife. They're not. Because if they're looking to actually be a wife, they'll put themselves out there to be a wife. They will have the behavior of a wife, which is having traditional behaviors, not having this modern day feminism type of behavior, period. No real man is not going to marry a woman who held this modern day feminism behavior, period. Because they're not going to compete with that. They're not going to put up with that, period. I'm just saying. And this is how the way she is. And just like I say, she had the audacity to sit up here and had a whole lie telling about it ain't no good quality man out of LA. No, it's because of you. And that's another thing too. That's another thing too. Is that these type of women, they do not want to take accountability for their behavior. They always want to be the victim every single time. And what's crazy about this is that these same type of women, right? They are going to be the one who sit up here and have a therapist. They'll have a therapist. They go see their therapist every single time. And on top of that, their therapist will be giving them some wholesome advice, like, hey, maybe, maybe it's you. Maybe the reason why you're not getting what you desire is because of you. You're fired. I'll give me another therapist. Fire the therapist and get another one, and another one, and another one. Until that one particular therapist will agree with the messed up behavior. They do it all the time. I done seen it happen. I done seen it happen in real time. So yeah, these type of women, I'm not gonna holler at them. No, not at all. Even when I was out there in the dating market, whenever I see these type of women, I never talk to them. Ever. I didn't even remotely talk to them. It was a point in time, and I said this before, it was a point in time when I was out there in the dating market, I did online dating too. And whenever I seen pictures like how she is, like Nina is, right? Like how she is, right? I seen women who look like this, right? Guess what I did? I kept swiping, like, like I ain't gonna even try, cause I already know the end goal. I already know the end resort. I already know what it's about, and I guarantee y'all that a lot of men, I'm talking about good men, think the same exact way how I think, for real. If they if they out there really trying to look for a wife, they're not gonna look for no Nina. They're not gonna look for no Meg the Stallion. None of them. Mm-mm. Just give me a normal woman with traditional values. That's all I'm looking for. Who's as we say in the red pill and manosphere space, who's fit, friendly, and submissive. Just give me that. We're good. Who's fit, friendly, and submissive. Who doesn't have a terrible attitude where I could go out into public spaces and she ain't gonna act no damn fool and embarrass me. Which I had that experience before. Give me a woman. When we talk about the term of being submissive, we're not talking about the term that I'm controlling her, that I'm being a narcissist towards her, that I'm being disrespectful towards her. I'm saying being submissive to the point that you understand the role as me being the lead, your husband. That's what I'm talking about. You understand that. You understand that when I'm in that divine role of leading you, knowingly I'm leading you, I'm guiding you, I'm providing for you, and on top of that, I'm protecting you. You understand that and you respect that. But now, these modern day type women, right? They say that they want men to protect them and provide for them, right? But when it comes down to it, when it comes down to it, when that dude really try to step in his role and try to do that right, guess what they do? Guess what they do? They'll overstep that dude. This dude about get ready to give his life up for this woman. And guess what she do? No, I'm gonna do it for you. Like she's in competition with him. He about to get ready to take a bullet. He about to get ready to want to step up. Some dudes coming up and being disrespectful, right? He about to get ready to step up and be a man and protect her, right? But instead, she done swung at him. Like, the hell you doing? That's what I supposed to do. Oh, well, you was taking too long. So you're gonna take the lead. And we're like, all right, handle that. Take the lead. Oh, you're not gonna help me for what? I mean, for what? You're the one who decided to do it first. I was going to do that. I was. But you decided to do that on your behalf. And now because of that feminism type of mentality, because in your mind, you thinking that feminism equals equality, and you think equality is equate to taking away a traditional values, taking away traditional simple gender roles. What you can do, I can do better. That type of mentality. So if you feel that way, guarantee that you're not going to get the man that you want looking for. The most that you're going to qualify for is a simp, because them simps show will let you do it. All right, if you want to fight, fight my battles, go ahead. Then me up her complaining later. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, at all. Let me address some of these comments. I'm gonna get out here, y'all. Once again, I appreciate everybody who's tuning into the stream today. Hope I'm gonna give y'all a different point of view about this. But yeah, bye. So let's address some of these comments. Let me see. I already addressed Queen comments. She said she's not ugly, which I'm not saying she's ugly or anything. I'm just saying that she don't look how she present herself to be. She claims that she's a 10, but she's not a 10. She's not a 10. Selena, she said this. She said, Urban, I would love to discuss this on my panel. You know what? I may take you up on that and have a conversation about this. May take you up on that. Constance said this, Urban, I put makeup on like a clown. Urban, I put makeup on like a clown. Better not. Facts. Scorpios follow up and said, she look old. Um, Constance, she said, Urban, my nose be colored orange and pale and all kind of stuff. Looking weird as hell. Uh-huh. Come out looking like a snowman. All she need is some big shoes, an orange wig, and a purple tie. Look like Ronald McDonald like ain't nothing on them boys. And that's one of the things too, ladies. I want to, like I say, I want to be just as transparent with y'all as possible. If you're dating a man, I'm talking about actual real man, right? I'm not talking about these simps, these beta male simp dudes. Because them beta male simps do, as long as they getting something out of it, they'll let you rock on and embarrass yourself. But if you dating an actual real man, a real man's not gonna let you come out the house looking like a goddamn clown. I'm gonna be real with you. He's not gonna let you do that because he understand that when y'all step out together, y'all are representing each other. So if you're stepping out looking like a darn clown, look like you about to get ready to do some magic tricks and things, blow some balloons, he know that if you're looking like that people going to perceive him to be the same exact way. And he don't want that. And I'm like, damn, bro, like the hell's wrong with your girl? Why she looking like that? Like, then the comeback with these simps will do is this, bro. She look good and I'm smashing, and that's all they could say. She look good and I'm smashing. But real men, we be looking for the quality of that woman, and so we'll tell her straight up. She be sitting up there getting a red cell, like, hey, nah, that's too much. Don't do that. Nah. That's a little bit of that. That's cool. Do that. Yeah, that's cool. And you be honest with her. Because sometimes I believe that some women haven't had men to be really transparent with them about situations like that. Just sit up here and literally tell, like, girl, that is too much. No, don't do that. Then we wish we wish a woman would tell us, well, my body, my choice, my face, my choice. I'm gonna do it anyway. We wish she would tell us that. And we're gonna be like, okay, bet. Your body, your choice, your face, your choice. All right. And guess what? You ain't gonna hear nothing else from us ever again. Guarantee that. Why you not calling me no more? Why you ghost me? Shoot, because you said your body, your choice, your face, your choice. That's why. Which we agree with it, because it is. It's your body, your choice. But if you want to make the decision to come out and be a clown and embarrass me, you could do that on your own. With your body. On your own. Because it's your choice. Get it? I'm just saying. uh, yeah, yeah, Selena, this is Constance all the time on the channel. You just have to look over her and Sour Patch. They're like this all the time on the channel. Sour Patch is Sweet Rita. They're like this all the time on the channel. So it is what it is. But yeah, so yeah, we're not gonna deal with that. Mm-mm, not at all. But other than that, y'all, that's pretty much it for this particular episode of Lunchtime Conversation. Once again, if you didn't catch the beginning of the stream, make sure you go back to the beginning so you can hear my talking points behind this. And if you agree with my talking points, cool. If you disagree with them, by all means, put it into the comment section and let me know what you disagree about. And we could have the conversation because, once again, on this channel, I don't mind people disagreeing with me. You don't have to agree with me at all. You can disagree with me. I ain't tripping. It's all good. Longest we disagree respectfully. That's all I ask. Longest if you disagree, you do it respectfully and you're not doing it in a way where you're cyberbullying. Okay? That's all I ask. Longest we go on according to us YouTube community guidelines and standards, rock on. That's what you gotta say. That's all I ask. But thank y'all so much for tuning in to this episode of Lunchtime Conversation. Um, I plan on actually I got something to do tonight. I want to go on later on tonight because I really want to go deeper addressing this issue with this modern day feminism. Okay, so I can really give y'all the understanding about really what it is and why I and many other men don't agree with this type of feminism and how this type of feminism is destroying our culture. Is destroying our culture for real. It's creating beta males. It's creating toxic women. It's creating toxic men. It's creating what we're talking about right now in these spaces, gender wars, and all kind of stupid stuff. So I'm going to go into more detail explaining that, right? Explaining the reasoning for that. All right. So hopefully I could do that later on tonight, but I have to take my daughter to ballet practice. So maybe after ballet practice, I may do a stream then talking about that. All right. But other than that, y'all, once again, thank y'all so much for tuning in to the stream. And me sharing my perspective with y'all. Make sure y'all hit the notifications when I do go live. Um, Support your boy as well too. Hit them likes as well too, because them likes do go a long way, and sharing me out goes a long way as well too. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. Appreciate that so much. So everyone who's in the chat participated, thank you. Moderators, like I always, I appreciate y'all showing up as well too. And everyone who gonna catch the replay in or in the bushes. Appreciate y'all. So I'll see y'all again on the next episode. Y'all continue to have a great rest of your day. Those of you who are working, continue to have a great productive work day. And I'll see y'all again soon. Peace out.